hear an accent. Sounds like you're from the really deep South. Who are you? Where are you from? And can you tell us about your ministry?
Yeah, my name is Kola, and I'm from South Africa. And from South Africa, I'm involved in Judea Harvest, a church planting organization that developed a church planting model, and from South Africa does this in 17 of the African countries, specifically those that are unreached and unchurched and doesn't have the message of Jesus Christ. But tell me about you, Mark.
Well, I'm Mark Goodman. And
are you a good man?
I was born a good man, thank you. And our ministry is 70 times 7. We're at 70 times 7 or 70x7.org. And our ministry is all about forgiveness. So we understand a lot of people have been hurt in the past, and they're still carrying around that pain, the shame, and the blame for what they have been through. And so our ministry is all based around to help people get rid of that baggage and find the freedoms in forgiveness.
Well, Mark, I think that's great. But that message is very applicable to South Africa and Africa. South Africa specifically because the majority of the population there has been hurt deeply by apartheid. And that brings a need for forgiveness that will release people from the debt they feel is owed to them. So we really need that message. In Africa, most of Africa has been colonized by some other country that came with the aim of extracting the riches, dominating the people, and abusing them for their own interest. So everywhere I go, there is pain that's coming from generations and decades. So we really need that message.
That is fantastic. So our ministries are partnering together so that we can supply your ministry with content for your website, curriculum to teach your leaders so they can go out and pass that message on to the rest of the country of South Africa and the total of 17 countries of which you serve. Would you please share with us what makes your ministry unique in these leaders in the country and what you do and how you do it?
Yeah. I think the best way to describe us is we are not frontline missionaries. So our strategy will be to find an indigenous leader who knows the people, who understands them, who is already accepted as a leader by that community, whether it be in South Africa or Benin or Togo, Sierra Leone or Cameroon, doesn't matter. And we come alongside that guy, like behind him, teaching him, developing him, mentoring him, resourcing him, making him the hero of his specific community. We've been going at it for 18 years, and we continue to grow and develop as we do this and strive to be better. So we have a really strong footprint in Africa. We estimate, to our closest estimation, that we are just under 10,000 churches that we have established and supporting those churches to become wider and deeper for Jesus. So if we were to partner, we can use this base that we have with the relationships we have with these leaders and influence them. And I guarantee you, they will take that message and duplicate it in their respective communities.
Well, then how can our viewers contact you, learn more about your ministry, and get involved for the next step?
The best way is through our website, judeaharvestusa.org. There they'll see the projects, they'll see the contact numbers, they'll see ways to get involved, and if they react to that, I think that will be a first step into contacting me personally or one of our admin staff, and we'll guide you into the processes that will be specifically applicable to your specific interest.
Well, that's fantastic. And for anybody that wants to go to 70x7.org, again, that's 70x7.org, and want to support this shared ministry together, your tax-deductible donation, if you will mark it specifically for Africa or Judea Harvest, as long as we can identify it, we will be place that specifically for the forgiveness ministry directly related to what you're doing in Africa.
Harvest.
Thank you so very much for all that you do, serving the Lord, and for being here.
Mark, thank you for promising to be part of this. I think together we're going to add our part in our lifetime for the Africa.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.